Hey guys, it's Master Guns 2.0 and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to be talking about the Suppressor Freedom Law, which was recently cancelled. I'm going to give you a brief overview of what the law was, why it was cancelled, and what this means for suppressor owners. What was the Suppressor Freedom Law? The Suppressor Freedom Act was a bill that would have removed the National Firearms Act, NFA, restrictions on suppressors. This would have made it much easier for people to purchase and own suppressors. Suppressors, also known as silencers, are devices that attach to the end of a firearm's barrel and reduce the sound of the gunshot. They do not make the gun silent, but they can significantly reduce the noise, making it more comfortable for shooters and bystanders. The NFA was passed in 1934 and placed a number of restrictions on suppressors, including requiring a background check, a $200 tax stamp, and a lengthy waiting period. These restrictions have made suppressors very expensive and difficult to obtain. Why was the law cancelled? The law was cancelled because it was attached to a larger spending bill that was not passed by Congress. This is a common occurrence, as gun control measures are often attached to larger bills in an attempt to pass them. In this case, the spending bill was also opposed by some Democrats who were concerned about the cost of the bill and the inclusion of the Suppressor Freedom Act. As a result, the bill was not passed and the Suppressor Freedom Act was cancelled. What does this mean for suppressor owners? The cancellation of the Suppressor Freedom Act is a setback for suppressor owners. It means that suppressors will still be subject to the NFA restrictions, which make them expensive and difficult to obtain. This is a disappointment for many suppressor owners, who believe that suppressors are a safety device that can help to reduce hearing damage and accidental shootings. They also argue that suppressors do not make guns more dangerous and that they should be subject to the same regulations as other gun accessories. Additional information. Here are some additional details about the suppressor freedom. The law would have allowed people to purchase suppressors without having to go through a background check. The law would have also lowered the price of suppressors, making them more affordable for people. The law was supported by many gun rights groups, but it was opposed by some law enforcement groups. The cancellation of the Suppressor Freedom Act is a setback for suppressor owners, but it is not the end of the fight. Gun rights groups are already working on new legislation that would remove the NFA restrictions on suppressors. It is possible that we will see similar legislation passed in the future. In the meantime, suppressor owners can still purchase suppressors through the NFA process. However, this process is expensive and time-consuming. Thanks for watching.